How do I know they'd be quick? Or why do I think they'd be quick, these boat things? They'll probably be slower than space drones, air drones. Why had that synth fly over, like, God, I don't know, a few months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago? That was fucking quick. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's quick. I think that was like a, I think it had like a, I know it was manned though. Are they drones if they have pilot? They're not, are they? They're unmanned things. But that was quick. I'm fairly sure it was manned. How do I know? It's a Vermini thing. A Vermini ass. What's a synth? It's just, I don't know. I just know it's a synth. They're like a really quick, like what's a Viper? A Viper. They're different, aren't they? Viper drones are the ones they shoot from, like the snipers, sniper Vipers. I don't really know. I use these words and I don't know what they mean a lot of the time. But that was quick. So it's just giving me an idea of the capabilities from this angle of the possibility of things. And as I always say, we probably only just see the pigeon feet of the capabilities of things. I have got a remote control boat, yes. I've got one in the cupboard. I don't know if it's a hovercraft one or the boat. I can't get in the cupboard though. My kids both got one. Just like cheapy ones. Well, do you know what I mean? Shop ones rather than built ones. I came from a family of model boat builders as well. I'm not being a snob about the cheapness of the remote control. And my dad was always, my brother used to have those monster trucks that you built up, the remote control ones, and then I forgot what they were called. Fucking honestly, like a bunch of wankers, and I was just given a box of dolls and left in the corner. It's like, I like this shit, mate. I don't care, go away. No one's playing with you, but please, I want to play with this stuff. But so that's it really. I was going to say something else about these. So the copper, why did I say copper? Well, that's the conductor of electricity, isn't it? So you put it on, say, a church to conduct the electricity through. Now, I'm thinking about breaking the signal of if it works that way, as opposed to what? Well, like the old, say, I don't know how they work, like the old submarine missiles that had the lock-on target. Did they have lock-on targets? Or am I just thinking about the airplane ones? I've forgotten the names of those missiles. I used to watch that on YouTube. You know I did. Fucking obsessively. When they chase the MiG jets down with, what are those missiles called? The lock-on ones. I know. I know it's dangerous. It's quite sexy, isn't it? It's like, fucking hell, this is edge of the seat excitement. And Canker's the grates out the fire, isn't it? Like the old grots out the fire. Could you use actual canker in the sea? Would that be sucked? But then I don't know how they work. I keep saying that, I keep coming back to that, how they, if it is, I know an airfoil is. Actually, I don't, I've forgotten. Is that hovercraft? I've forgotten what an airfoil is. So copper conducts electricity. I don't know. Stop talking now. What have I had for breakfast? I've had porridge and a can of Red Bull. Not Red Bull. I bought this the other day because I'd gone all like, oh, my water, the groundwater's all infected with radiation now. So I'm going to buy some cans of drink. I was just in the shop. I'll forget about that again another day once I've had a couple of days off. And I don't normally get Red Bull because I just go too fucking crazy. And I saw this on the shelf the other day, and I thought it was that root beer. And I thought that might have sorted me out because I had one of those the other day. And it was really nice. Basically, it's got B vitamins and stuff in it, hasn't it? And I saw this and I thought it was root beer. I picked it up and it's like a Lucozade alert oh, let's just fucking risk it. High in caffeine and vitamin B. So I bought 3. Had one the other day and was up all night, even though it was like lunchtime when I drank it. So I didn't have one the next day, and I've just had one now, and I've still got one left. So that's fun, isn't it? So I've already gone crazy before you call, what's it called? The crisis team. She's not manic, she's just had a can of Lucozade. I don't think she's quite ready for an admission. Dragnets. The other thing, what I started thinking about with the slowing down thing was like, what are them things that the police throw out to go across the road and spikes the tyres? Them things. What are they called? I forgot what they're called. That they shoot the gun across. I love all that shit. And then the spikes go to the wheels. What are they called? They're not stuns, are they? What are they called? I forgot what they're called. I hate this so much. Simp jets. Can you train a dolphin to chase it? And stick with a magnet on its back with a mine on it and stick it underneath and it would blow it out of the water. So you want a dolphin drone, don't you? Maybe. That you could drop. Hey, that's an idea, isn't it? It might seem long when you've got like a certain amount of distance to intervene. It's another option though, isn't it? It's another route of exploration. Say dolphin drone, so you drop it, an equivalent type of drone with, say, the bomb on its back, which is what they used to do, train the dolphins, and they used to swim up the boats and stick them on. That way. That's another option. You already use that. It fails every time. Well, I don't know then, to be honest. I think of one more way of solving that problem. What was I thinking with the stun thing? Well, I suppose the same along the lines of the drag net. So if you, that's the other thing. It was if it was to swim into, what was that word? Into a net of something. So that's going to be seen like clanker, isn't it? Or whatever, or litter, which isn't perfect with the drag on it. That's just an old. See, I think in a lot of ways these things must be easier to solve than, say, the old mechanical way of doing things. So the old missiles that had an engine, because tech in a lot of ways is more fragile, isn't it? Surely, if you can interrupt the signal between whichever bits, the energy source, the power source, I presume, is within it. I don't know. You can solve the problem. This is why I like the electro brain cars were more of a pain in the arse than, because you just have to interrupt the signal, don't you? Surely, but like I say, I don't really know the complexities of these things. And if there's, I don't know. I say copper, but that's just, again, that would just bring a route of exploration, wouldn't it? Of if you know like other elements that might work better, that would then interrupt the flow of electric or signal or whatever within the interrupt signal. Magnets do, don't they? Like a magnetic storm. That's why I've tried to move planes when I'm doing my thing in the garden. You can do it sometimes. I don't know if you've tested me doing it when I was doing my Zen shit in the garden. Sometimes I try and cause them to drop just enough that they knew that they were pissing me off, or raise them up. How do you do that? You just magnets, basically. I can only explain it like a magnetic field. Is that enough? I don't know. Do you want to drop in a boat as thinking the magnet things away? No, not really. It doesn't always work. I can't always do it. But what about, I don't know. See, without knowing if it actually works,